Hi, welcome back to our channel. It's been quite some time since we've made a video, but we're making this a little later than we wanted, but you know, life is busy and we actually have time to make it today. So this is our 1 year of marriage anniversary video. We are just gonna kind of talk about like our first year of marriage, stuff that we've learned, stuff that we've went through, and then we're gonna react to our wedding video together, and I'll put that on the screen when we react to it, and so you guys can see it too. And then Zach is also gonna react to me in my wedding dress a year later. Don't know if it's still gonna fit, but let's get into it. So we started a new tradition on our anniversary, and we're gonna do it every year now. We didn't really have a lot of big things planned for anniversary this year. We kind of just did stuff at our house and like hung out and spent quality time together, went out to dinner, and we had a fire. And during our fire, we looked up questions and answered questions about marriage, like our first year, things that we've learned, things that we could do differently, things that we do that make each other fall in love with each other more. And so we're going to start doing that every year on our anniversary. But I'm going to start out with what has been your favorite thing that we have done in our first year of marriage?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but go to the Colts game.
No, that wasn't in our first year of marriage.
That was when
we were dating. So
no, we were engaged at that point.
Yes,
we were.
For like a few months. Okay, so what's your favorite thing we've done in this last year of marriage?
Probably go to Lake Tahoe.
So our honeymoon. Yeah. That's pretty up there for me too. I would just say like all the trips that we've taken.
I think you said Lake Tahoe.
You just made your eyebrows a mess. But I would say all of the trips that we took together was my favorite thing. But also I think like buying our first home together was probably my favorite thing that we've done in our first year of marriage. When do you feel, or like what do I do that makes you feel the most loved?
I think I said when you just randomly scratch my back when we're in bed.
Yeah. And I said, and I still think this, because this was only like, our anniversary was only like a little over a week ago, so, or 2 weeks ago. I said when Zach has like random moments of like, he's like, it's super lovey, like he's always super loves me all the time and makes me feel really good and like obviously feels loved and everything, but there's moments when he's like he just seems like transfixed on me, like it's just like I'm the only person in the world, and that is like the moment that I feel like the most like loved. And yeah, I don't remember a lot of the questions, but I would say we don't even need to answer the question. We can just kind of talk about it. The hardest thing that we have endured in our first year of marriage was our miscarriage. We're going to do a video on that soon, because I think it's, now that it's been enough time, and it's been 4 months, and now that it's been enough time, I think both of us can comfortably talk about it. I don't get super emotional anymore when I talk about it. I try not to. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll just randomly cry about it. But I think it's really important to talk about it, and just be comfortable talking about it, because there are people that obviously don't have a good home situation and they have to go through that alone. And I want to be there for somebody that feels like they can't talk to somebody, or they need somebody, or just feels alone, because it's a horrible thing to endure and go through, and I could not imagine doing that alone without a support system, like, at all. So yeah, we're going to make a whole separate video on that, but that was definitely the hardest thing that we went through. Yeah. I think if you can go through a challenge and a hardship and come out stronger than you were before, says a big thing about your relationship and shows how good you are as a couple, and that you can just really go through anything and your relationship doesn't waver. To brighten it up, we are currently trying for another baby, so hopefully it's soon. I know in one of our other videos somebody asked if kids were on the way or coming soon. We are trying. Just remember, when you're asking people, you know, when are you wanting to have a baby? Are babies coming soon? Are you thinking it? Just remember in the back of your mind that it's not easy for everybody, and it is a struggle sometimes, and it is a process when you just can't, you know, conceive right away. So just remember when you're asking people to keep that in mind, that you don't know what they've been through and the stuff that they've experienced through their conception journey. We're hoping it's coming soon. We're actively trying, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, is there anything you would like to add?
Well, I was gonna ask you, what was the most fun? I think one of the questions was, when do you laugh the most with me, or when was like that I made you laugh the hardest? Something to do with laughing.
Yeah. I mean, he makes me laugh all the time, and I laugh super easily. Like, my best friend, Carly, was just saying the other day, like, my sense of humor is great because I think everything is funny. So I don't know what. I think the one that really sticks out to me is one time, this was like shortly after we got back from our honeymoon. Like, it was, I think, even still in September of last year. It may have been beginning of October. But we went out to eat, and I had one glass of wine. I mean, I was not even tipsy. Like, usually wine makes me pretty tipsy, but didn't even feel the alcohol this time at all. Like, I was drinking it slow. I don't even know if I drank the whole glass. So, like, I was not drunk, not even close to being any sort of anything. And long story short, Zach said something about this dessert that we ordered, and for some reason,
what was it?
It had goat cheese on it, and I was like, "Why would you put goat cheese on it?" And you said something like,
the guy was being sassy.
You were being dramatic because you were like, "Fine then, I don't know why I would even order this." And then he made a facial expression that, to me, in that moment, was so freaking funny. I don't know what, but I'm not kidding you, and I'm not exaggerating. You can ask Zach. When I say I laughed for a good 45 minutes. Like, in the restaurant, got to the car, laughed all the way back to the condo, and I still think at that point I was still laughing. I don't know what happened, but I like got like a laughter bug or something, but yeah.
What was the most recent thing that you laughed at? That one, it was that word that I was saying. What was the word?
Okay,
horse.
So like when you're raspy and you're hoarse. Zach was saying horsed with a T at the end.
That's how it said.
Something was happening with Zach's phone, so we had to do a little switcheroo on our phones. He's doing something over there, but I have a cute little background, but you can't see it.
Huh?
I was talking to the camera. One more question. What are you looking most forward to in the future in our next years of marriage?
Probably having kids.
Me too. Is there anything else that you want to add to this portion of the video?
Nope. We're good.
So, we're more in love than ever. We fall in love with each other more and more each day. I can't wait for more years of marriage with you. Love you. Okay, now for the exciting part of our video, we're going to react to our wedding video a year later.
And me react to you.
I've watched this like a few times since we got married, but I have not watched it with Zach since we first...
Are you going to put this together?
I'm going to put the actual video on the screen. Yeah. But I have not watched this with Zach.
Yes, we have.
Together since really it came out though.
Yeah, me, you, and your family watched it at your dad's house.
Okay, that was like right when it came out though.
Oh.
We haven't watched it really together since last year, I would say. I've watched it a few times on my own, but it's been a while. If you ever guys want to check out our wedding video and more by our videographer, Austin Burkholm. He's Free Soul Films on YouTube, and you guys should definitely book him for your wedding because he did amazing. All right, I'm gonna pull up our video. I'll put the video up here in this corner right here so you guys can watch it along with us, and we are gonna reenact right now.
I like the song though.
I did too.
Everyone comments on the song.
I know. I almost cried during this moment.
Did not?
I almost, no, I didn't. It looks so good.
Let's not talk about the nightmare of my groomsmen.
So I found the bag. Your mom and my mom's did amazing with the decor. Lacey made all the signs. There you go.
You know what we did there?
Yeah.
You look at the camera.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Gosh, Carly gets me every time I watch this video. So, pause for a second. Little backstory, right there when my dad kisses Zach on the cheek, when we were at our rehearsal,
I think it was Dakota.
Dakota was like, you know you gotta kiss him too. And so my dad said that when we were like waiting in the car to like be hidden before the wedding started, my dad said, I'm gonna kiss Zach on the cheek and I'm gonna point to Dakota and say, this is for you. And he does, and you can see us like reacting to it. Just also take a hot second and just, if you need to go back. But my best friend is the blonde one that you can see basically this whole time.
Right to the left of you.
Right to the left of me. Just look at her and try not to cry, because seriously, I mean, Macy was crying too, but you can really see it in Carly's face, and it gets me every time. When I'm also walking down the aisle and I see like your face and my uncle's face, my uncle looks so proud, and it... Okay, we'll keep going. Look at your booty.
Let's see if you can see my dad.
I'm about to start crying.
No one was like actually saw us do this.
I know. I love this part.
My favorite is that you can see
Mackenzie, come in.
run right there.
perfect day. Let's go back and do it again.
That's
Okay,
fine.
we're gonna eat real quick because we haven't eaten lunch and it's now like kind of lunch and dinner. But we're gonna eat and then I'm gonna try on my wedding dress. Probably should do it before I eat, but I'm gonna try on my wedding dress and then let Zach react to me. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, let's get this dress on. I'm gonna try to do a transition. Ready? 1, 2. Here it is. The bottom got kind of gross. I need to get it dry cleaned and preserved, but this is the dress. Not gonna lie, I struggled to zip it up a little bit. But yeah, it still fits and everything. So let's go show Zach.
My Nana's wedding. What? You like ocean stuff?
So
Still fits exactly how it did.
a little more puffy. So sad news. We took a little dance video of us and the dogs dancing in my wedding dress, and something happened to the video, and it's not working. So we're gonna close it out here. That was my wedding dress. I'll put in some pictures right here of me in it with Zach. I mean, it still fits me, but it was a little tighter in some areas. But here's Buddha. Ollie, come here. Here. Come up here. And here's both the dogs.
Since they didn't get
in the dance video. But this is the end of our anniversary video. We'll have some more videos coming out soon. Like I said, one probably talking about our miscarriage, and then I don't know, probably just some vlogs. I really want to get back into filming again. So you'll be hearing and seeing from us again soon. We hope you have a good weekend. Hope you're blessed. Have a good rest of the year. But you'll see us before the end of the year again. Peace, love, and happiness. And we'll see you in the next one.